Hello, everybody, and welcome back. So, I'm going to be talking about the Cancer full moon happening at 8 degrees of Cancer. I pulled out some tarot cards for you guys, and the picture that you guys are looking at is the tarot reading that I got. We have a lot of things in the sky at the same time, so I'm going to correlate the energy of the cards with the energy of the sky. The Eight of Swords is the first card that I got for this Cancer full moon. And everyone knows that Cancer has to do with the home vibration, how we feed ourselves, how we are emotionally sustaining ourselves. And the Eight of Swords talks about mental stagnation. It also talks about suffering. Some people can feel like they're in a bind mentally, but don't know how to escape it or don't know how to deal with it on a mental level. The second card that I got for the reading is the Two of Cups reverse. So with this full moon, you can find a lot of relationships are going through transitions. We have the asteroid Juno, which has to do with marriage and commitment in the sign of Sagittarius, along with the planet Venus, which has to do with relationships, conjuncting the South Node in Sagittarius as well. What does this mean? Putting it all together. Letting go of bad habits in relationships. Sagittarius is a dogmatic sign. So you may find that if you have a dogmatic situation, partnership happening, can't do that anymore. It's not going to work because the energy in the sky is literally about healing the emotional foundation. So if you find that if a relationship is emotionally draining, it's emotionally toxic, this is not going to go into the future. Cancer is about emotional reliance on oneself. So this is going to be a big indicator, along with Chiron. Chiron is squaring this full moon. Chiron is right now in Aries. Aries is about the sign of self, and Cancer is about the sign of home. Third card that I got for the reading is the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so there's a lot of crying. There's a lot of either emotional disturbances. There's a lot of regrets too. I can see that because the Five of Pentacles is also talking about how is it that you can stabilize yourself, but you also want to see how is it that you've been like stepping on your own foot, not really like figuring things out in a practical way. And that's the third card that I got for the reading. I also want to talk about the fact that the asteroid Nessus is conjunct the asteroid Ceres, which is the asteroid of how we feed ourselves. Again, feeding yourself doesn't mean it has to be in one dynamic. You can feed yourself spiritually, emotionally, mentally, verbally. And the last card that I got for the reading is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the Taurus vibration. And right now we have the energy of Uranus in Taurus transiting for the next 6 years, people. So the last energy of this card is Taurus. It means that self-sufficiency and reliance is the key to solving this full moon in Cancer's problems. Feeding yourself differently, feeding yourself different foods or different ways of speaking to yourself, maneuvering or acting. Remember, this full moon is also opposite energy in Capricorn. Capricorn rules the physical world. So what we're looking at is we're looking at the sun, we're looking at Mercury in Capricorn oppose this full moon in Cancer that's letting out all these emotions that's been in for probably about 6 months, I would say, since Cancer season, and it's all coming out. If you find that in the relationships things are not working out the way you want them to, there's something that needs to change about the way that you're giving to yourself. It's what you're doing with yourself. That is why you're not getting what you want out of a relationship. Because full moon in Cancer, you cannot have a strong building if the foundation is weak. Okay, so just remember that with this full moon. Also, shout out to all those people that have also been subscribing and registering for the synchronicity class that I'll be doing January 20th. I put a video out on that. I'll put the link for this video at the bottom. Anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoy your full moon in Cancer. If you guys want to book a reading with me, check out my website. Write a comment below. Let me know how this is working out in your life. And I'll see you guys in the next video.